Guys, Dr. Vivie Bojilov here. So today we're doing a review on the SportGrips Pro. Not every day do you see a device that is so capable of performing in terms of elbow pain and a tool to use for elbow tendinopathies and such. This is a phenomenal tool, and I think it's just completely going to revolutionize how we deal with elbow tendinopathies. Now the benefits are, first of all, if you see here, there's some rigid grips to this. So a lot of the times the elbow devices that we may use, like a flex bar, may be a little bit slidey and slippery and your hands may get sweaty, and so then you may not be able to create what's called torsion, or one force moving this way and the opposing force moving the other way. This is no problem because you can literally chalk up like as if you're using a dead bar and then just twist on the device and it should hold true. Second thing is the adjustable torsion. This is where this device kicks in and it's optimally performing, to be honest. If you see this thing, if you turn it up, it's very loose, no resistance, but if you crank it down, it gets very difficult to the point where you cannot even twist it. Now the benefit of it is you can use it in multiple positions. So if your arms are straight, you can kind of twist. If your arms are bent, do the same thing. You can go top over bottom, bottom over top. You can go behind the back, arms bent, arms straight. You can even then, the best thing I find is how do you isolate isometric torsion for elbow tendinopathies. I think is key, especially for people who have overuse injuries, like tennis players who are suffering with lateral epicondylitis or tennis elbow. I find offloading the medial side can help a lot in the acute phase of the injury. Therefore, if you just crank it to the absolute max, where it can't even be moved, and you just focus on holding a 30-second isometric wrist flexion, cannot move that, and then after a while you relax and let it go. So isolating this motion has been, in my opinion, until now impossible, but a really good tool. Cons, I would say the only thing I could see that can be improved is if this dial had some sort of a load measurement, maybe like a force or pounds per square force, or however they might want to measure the torque. That would be nice, just so we can objectively measure that with patients to say, oh, you know, patient X started with 10 degrees of torsion in wrist flexion and worked up to 20 or 30, and in his left side is like a 60, so we have some room to go. So still a bit of a ballpark guess, but still a phenomenal device, and highly recommend you guys check out SportGrips.